Are you tracking ovulation like a pro? Maybe you're using LH strips, BBT, or even a fertility device, but at the end of the month, your period still shows up? Yeah, that was happening to me, sis. And today we're going to talk about the top 3 things that you could be doing that could be blocking implantation and your blessing. Let's dive in. So we do this thing in the trying to conceive world where everything is about ovulation and egg quality. Girl, I remember diving deep into every supplement I could take, as well as timing ovulation perfectly to bring my baby home. However, there's so much more to it. There are 3 key steps and key areas that help you get pregnant. Ovulation is only step 1. And what you do after ovulation can have a major effect on whether you implant and carry to term. There's 3 mistakes I see many of my clients making, mistakes I have made myself when I was on my journey, mistakes that I see the general population not clearing up or focusing on in order to bring their baby home. We're going to dive into those mistakes, and I'm going to give you one action item for each to start implementing to help you overcome them. So mistake number 1 is ignoring progesterone support. Ovulation kicks off your progesterone support, but if your progesterone drops too quickly or doesn't rise enough, it can impact your ability to implant. Progesterone is the hormone that keeps your lining stable for implantation. And most of us are told that we have to take progesterone suppositories in order to support it, but that's not always the case. There's certain things that you can eat and implement that can help with progesterone production so that it doesn't drop too quickly or not show up at all. So after ovulation, sis, I want you to focus on foods that are rich in vitamin B6, magnesium, and zinc. We're talking eggs, dark leafy greens, and pumpkin seeds. And if you feel like your luteal phase is too short, so under 10 days, then you're going to want to get your progesterone tested on 7 days DPM. If you want to learn more about progesterone, jump into this video right here where I talk about low progesterone and strategies to help you increase it. And mistake number 2 is stress spikes during your luteal phase. And I'm going to say this with a caveat. You can't always control when you get stressed out or when stressful events happen in your life. But understanding the impact on your lining can help you deal with them quicker and release that energy. So when you get stressed out, sis, your cortisol rises, and high levels of cortisol impact your progesterone production. But we can't always control when we get stressed out, but we can control how it feels in the body. So your action item, sis, is to try and keep the nervous system as calm as possible. It could be things like journaling, taking long walks, meditating, magnesium before bed so you get a nice sound sleep. All of these strategies are going to calm down the nervous system response, which is to increase the cortisol and help with progesterone production. And mistake number 3, sis, is what I was so guilty of: over exercising and under fueling. So I see this all the time with my clients, and like I said, super guilty of it. Is you want to be healthy, and so you go on a calorie restrictive diet, eating less, but also increasing your workouts and your exercise. That combination can send the body into a stress response, which we just learned about decreases progesterone production. So what can you do? Well, the first thing we want to do is decrease the intensity of our exercise or shorten the duration of that intensity. You can also implement things like yoga, gentle walking, Pilates as your strength-based workouts during the luteal phase. Additionally, for some people, don't cut out all of the carbs. try and maintain a balanced diet. But if you've jumped into my fertility nutrition video, you know that not every diet works for every body. So finding one that works best for you, but maintaining a great caloric intake. This will leave your hormones feeling balanced, fueled, and supported during the luteal phase. So let me know below, which of these mistakes do you feel has surprised you the most? For me, it was mistake number 3, because I was just trying to make my body as healthy as can be, but I was pushing too hard and cutting back too many calories. There's so much information out there on trying to conceive. And I really want you to look at what is best for your body and your cycle to bring your baby home. Maybe these top 3 mistakes, they apply to you, and maybe they don't. Maybe that's not your fertility blind spot. And this is exactly why I created the Where's Your Fertility Blind Spot quiz, to help you narrow down what isn't working for your body, or what is the missing piece standing between you and your 2 pink lines. So if you feel like you're struggling with what to do next, or maybe you're trying to uncover your missing piece, jump into the description box. There's a link directly to the quiz, and find out what could be blocking your blessing. But remember, I want you to know you got this. Sometimes this journey can feel so hard and so overwhelming, and a mix between you're doing too much and not enough. Sis, you're gonna bring your baby home. You got this. And when you don't got this, and when it feels like too much, I want you to know that I got you. Baby dust for all.